Alright, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm gonna show you how I made over 10k a week day trading. The simple strategy, okay? So I'm gonna be backtesting from Monday 10 to 14 February, okay? So before I start, if you guys don't mind subscribing, would mean a lot for me. And in the description, I have a free community on Telegram. If you wanna join, we share trades, idea and stuff. So it's in the description. So the simple strategy, it's very easy. All you need is the 4 hour, 2 hour and 1 hour time frame and the 5 minute for confirmation. All your analysis are done on the higher time frame, so it's very clear and simple, okay? And what you do is we look for fair value gaps and previous days highs and low and market open, so Asia and London. That's all we're looking for. So either we enter from a fair value gap fill or a retrace of any of those two, okay? So let's start. Monday 10. What do? First of all, we place the previous day's highs and low, we mark them up, okay? So right there, and I'm on the 1 hour time frame. Then this is Asia session, this is London session in gray. What do? You mark them up from low to high. Alright, and then what you do is you go on the 4 hour time frame and you look for any fair value gaps. So right there I can see one. You just mark it up and then you look if there's any other. I can see this one right there. You mark it up. Then you scale down to the 2 hour. You look if everything is correctly done. So right there I can adjust this to here so it make more sense, okay? Then I go on the 1 hour. Very simple. Now I look, does everything make sense? Yeah. Yes. Alright, so now we look for our entry. Everything is already marked up. Now what you can do is you go on the 5 minute to get your confirmation so you can enter. So let's go on Monday. Monday, February 10. Then you start. So what happened? Now I'm looking either to get a fill on this fair value gap right there and then look for short. But what happened is it didn't do neither. It just ran London and dropped. So since it did that, if the next candle would have come here, that would mean I can enter the trade because I got my confirmation, okay? But since it just rejected all the way, I was just waiting. Then look what it did. As you can see right there, 940, it swept London low and then rejected. So from there, I know this is a valid entry point. And then 945, it came back, so it retraced, which means I can get my entry. So from there, I took my trade, and as you can see, 50 stop loss, 100 take profit, so 1 to 2s. And from there, I got my profit by 10. Okay, very simple. Now let's do the second day. So if you guys want to backtest when I finish this video, you can try it out. It's on YM, so US 30. It's very simple and easy. Now, next day, Tuesday. Same thing we do. Because in trading, you need to be like a robot. So you have a checklist. So here. When you come in the market, you mark this, you do this. So you know what you're doing, okay? No silly mistake, no nothing. Now, let's continue. And that's 8 right there. And then what do? We look for fair value gaps. Any fair value gaps this day? Monday, Tuesday. So I've seen this one. on the 2 hour to adjust it if needed. 1 hour. Perfect. So now we have everything done analysis wise on the 1 hour. Now you go on the 5 minute. 5 minute Tuesday. Then already you can see. So so as you can see, 925 we swept all the way previous day's low. Okay, so we already swept them. And as you can see right there at 9 we hit, so we rejected this London low. Okay, but we're waiting for market open, and we already swept previous day's low. So from there, as you can see, it rejected all the way up there, up this London low. So from there you can already take a trade. Okay, and because you have 50 stop loss, you even cover, let's say it's gonna come back to here, you even cover it, so it's good. Okay, well, as you can see, 930 we just went a little bit further down and we went up. So from there 1 to 2, and I got my profit by 1035. Simple, easy, done. That's it. Now we keep going. So that's 2 W's, Monday, Tuesday. Now Wednesday I didn't take a trade. It was CPI. As you can see, this long ass candle, so I just didn't take a trade because it's just too risky. Okay, so here is no trade. Here, let's mark this W day, no trade. So now Thursday, same thing, mark everything up. Yep, previous day's high, and right there, London right there. All right, now you look for fair value gaps on the higher time frame. So right there I seen this one, and yep, that's for the 4 hour. 2 hour, you adjust it. It's important to go on the lower time frame after the 4 hour and adjust it. And if there's any other, you mark them, which there's none. Then you go on the 1 hour and just look at that. Perfect sniper entry. There's no better entry. Look, at 9 came into this and then rejected. Let's see on the 5 minute now. Friday, Thursday. So we can remove all the noise on the 5 minute. So I can remove this and this. Okay. Now as you can see, at 925 it came perfectly and filled in this fair value gap, then dropped to there. So from there we didn't get a retrace on this day. So let's say I was waiting for 930, you wouldn't have gotten in. Okay, but since it was pretty close and our stop loss is 50 point, we can just enter right away. Or once it's swept and you see it rejecting, you could have entered, because as you can see on the 1 hour, there wasn't anything else above. Okay, except this previous day's high. So I just entered from right there, 925, and I got my 1 to 2 right away, 930. Very easy. So that's 3 W's and 1 no trade. All right. Here, I can leave this. All right. Now Friday. Friday, same thing. You do your checklist, you do everything that you need to do. Now everything is marked. Excuse me. You go on the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, I seen this fair value gap right there, so I mark it up. Okay. Then on the 2 hour, You adjust it if needed. Okay, then you go on the 1 hour and you're ready. As you can see right there, let's remove this London. As you can see right there, at 9 it came in, filled the fair value gap and dropped again. Very easy. Let's go on the 5-minute to see what it did in details. So 9:40 we swept in, we filled in this fair value gap. So when it comes to fair value gap, I don't necessarily need a retrace of it. So I just straight up enter it, because on the higher time frame it's already clear of which fair value gap I need to enter. But let's say if we come into a market or previous day's highs and low, now I wait for a retrace to be sure it's the exact one, okay? But for fair value gaps, once it fill, you can just enter. So as you can see, 9:40 I entered, and then at 10:55 I got my profit. And even you got a second entry right there at 10. That, let's say you missed this trade, this entry I mean, you could have gotten this one, okay? And if we go on the 1 hour, you can see very clearly, easy. So that's another W right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically a full week of no loss. The strategy is simple. You just need your rules, you know, 1 trade per day. You need to be 100% sure of your setups, and don't close your trade right away if it goes against you, like right there, you know. People might be scared and just close, but if you just hold it because you trust the process, you could have won this trade, okay? So that was for this week. The strategy is very easy, very simple. As you can see, you can go and backtest it for yourself. It works best on US 30. Nasdaq it works, but Nasdaq's too much volatile, so I don't do it on Nasdaq. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please just subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.